Honey, can I ask you something?
Yes, darling, what is it?
You know, since we're getting married, it's really important that we talk about finances, right? You know, it's not really something that we can avoid anymore. To be honest, I feel like I talk about my family's situation quite a lot. I've basically told you everything. But from the get-go, I never really knew a lot about your family and what their situation is.
I guess so. I think there just wasn't the right time to talk about it before. I was planning to bring it up with you and share a bit about my family soon anyway. It's not really anything special to say. We have a pretty typical, average situation.
I know, but my parents ask me things about your family, and I don't have anything to say because I don't know any of the details.
You're right. I haven't been very proactive when talking about my family. I just don't talk about them that much in general. It looks like I've ended up keeping them a secret without even meaning to. I'm sorry for not sharing enough about them.
Oh, come on, there's no need to be sorry. I think we just need to level the playing field a bit here. I guess you're just a bit more cautious than me when talking about your family. That's not necessarily a bad thing either. Let's start with the basics. What do your mom and dad do for work?
Well, my dad is working at a pretty small company, and my mom works as a barista.
Hang on, your mom is a barista?
Yeah, she loves it. She's pretty good at it, too. She's interested in latte art and stuff. When she was younger, she said she always wished that she could be a barista. It was like her dream job as a kid. Now she's grown up and has the means. She fulfilled her childhood dream and makes coffees. She says she really enjoys it. It's kind of like a hobby for her.
Oh, really? Being a barista was her childhood dream? She didn't think to aim any higher than that?
What? Are you shocked that my mom makes coffee for a living? Why are you making that face?
No, well, I mean, it's not what I expected you to say. You said that she does it as a hobby. I just would have thought at your mom's age she would be at home taking it easy, or even retired by now. But to hear that she's working as a barista, she sounds like a very tenacious person.
Thanks. I think my mom is pretty impressive too. My dad told her she can retire and stay at home, but she said she needs something to do. She likes to keep herself busy, and I think she likes gossiping with the regulars too. Even though Dad and I think that she should start to slow down a bit, it's her life and she can do what she wants with it. It's not like we can stop her anyway. She just isn't the type to sit around and do nothing.
Ah, I see. I can see how you would worry about her on her feet all day. It's not an easy thing to do for someone her age. I think she's really impressive.
I was thinking that when I finish raising kids like my mom, I might do the same thing.
What? Why would you do that?
Honey, I don't understand why you're so shocked. I just mean that seeing my mom do it, it does look kind of fun, and it's my dream to live a happy life like my mom. I think it's admirable that she doesn't let her age get in the way of doing what she wants, and she just does it without hesitation, you know? Like, why not?
Sure, that's a great dream to have. What sort of company does your dad work in? What kind of industry is he in?
Well, he's in the same line of work as you, actually.
Oh, he's in the food service industry too?
Yeah, he is.
Well, in that case, I might know his company then. What's it called?
Oh, it's really not a big company. I doubt you will have heard of it, but he's in quite a senior position there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so my parents are in a pretty good situation. They live comfortably with what they make. I actually have saved up some funds for our wedding, so I don't have to ask for anything from my parents.
Ah, I see.
Why are you acting so strangely? I would have thought you would see that as a good thing.
What do you mean?
Well, my family are really ordinary. Why do you seem so shocked about what I'm telling you? Are you disappointed or something?
No, I'm not. When was I shocked?
Don't worry, I'm not expecting you to provide for me. I won't be a burden to you. I'm just fine standing on my own 2 feet.
I know, honey. As long as your parents are happy and ready for retirement, then it doesn't matter to me what they do. Do you know what my parents do for work?
Of course. Your family has a 40-year-old restaurant business. It was passed down through generations, right? From your grandparents to your parents. I bet when I tell my parents what your family does, they will like you even more.
Really? That's a relief.
What about you? Have you started to save up anything for our wedding?
My parents always told me that they had saved something for my wedding that they would give to me when the time was right. I'm thinking of adding some of my own money to that. Do you have any sort of help from your parents?
Oh, that's very nice of them. No, not really. I usually just take care of everything myself. My parents have always encouraged me to be independent.
Oh,
What I have got so far is enough. I'm pretty good at saving up.
oh, really?
Why do you keep reacting like that? Do you not believe me? Do you want to see my bank balance?
No, there's no need for that.
It feels like you're doubting what I'm telling you.
No, I'm not. I believe you. If you finished your coffee, shall we go? Hello?
Why haven't you been answering your phone? You weren't responding to your messages either. Is something going on?
Sorry, didn't I tell you that I would be quite busy this week? I don't really have the time for texting.
No, you didn't tell me. It seems like there's a bit of a lull in our contact lately.
I don't think there's a lull. You know that if I'm busy, I usually don't answer my phone.
You've never not contacted me like this before. It's been almost a whole week.
I'm sorry, I'm just snowed under. It's always like this at the office at the beginning of the year.
Oh, really? Are you sure you're not avoiding me since we had that talk?
What are you talking about? Of course not.
I wasn't sure if it was just a coincidence or not, but it seems like the day after we had that chat and I confided in you about my family, you've given me radio silence. Not contacting me after a whole week felt kind of deliberate. I thought maybe it was because of that.
How could you think that? I've really just been busy, honestly. When this busy season is over, I was planning to ask you to help me organize meeting your parents.
Oh?
But work suddenly got so busy I couldn't think about anything else. It was all that was on my mind every day. I couldn't ask you beforehand, but I want to meet them and introduce myself. I want to set a date for our wedding as soon as possible, too, so I thought I should first meet your parents.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I seem to have misunderstood the situation completely. Are you really going to start preparing for the wedding when the busy season is over?
Of course. We were planning to do it at some point. Why not do it now?
Gosh, I've really been oblivious. I really had no idea that's what you were thinking. I'm sorry. You even answered my call when you were busy. Thank you for picking up. You didn't deserve me giving you grief like that.
No, I'm sorry. I should have told you in advance that I might not be able to answer. Next week I have a little time off, so let's meet then and organize a date to meet each other's family.
Okay, I'll speak to you later. I'm afraid my husband won't be able to join us for this meeting as he has to oversee the restaurant. It's very difficult for him to make time for personal matters when running the business. You don't mind that I asked if we could meet at our restaurant, do you? Of course not, Deborah. I wanted to come by to visit the restaurant at some point anyway, and it's so lovely too. I think it's a much better setting than meeting at home. I see. So I heard that your mother makes coffee for a living. Is that right? Pardon me?
No, Mom, you misunderstood. Chloe's mother does that as a hobby, not for a living.
Isn't that practically the same thing? However you phrase it, she sells coffees, no? That's what I'm asking here. Yes, you're right. My mom is a barista at a cafe near our house. She works there most days. Really? These days, how much money can you make from being a barista? Surely it's not above minimum wage? It will be difficult for your parents to save up for retirement from that low of income, no?
Chloe's father is a businessman in the same industry as me, Mom. He's quite high up at his company.
Is that so? How high up is he, though? I wonder why your mother feels the need to sell coffees when her husband is a successful businessman. Even though you say she does it as a hobby, it's still work at the end of the day, isn't it? Well, my mom has never been the type of person to like being idle. Ever since she was young, she liked to keep herself busy. She believes that if she's healthy, she should be putting herself to good use no matter what it might be. Even on her days off, she likes to do extra tasks around the house or take walks in the national park.
Chloe's mom is quite impressive, don't you think?
Sure, it's impressive that she's able to do so much, but she might just be saying that because you're her daughter. It's hard to believe that there's not more to it than just being a hobby. I'm sorry, what do you mean? Well, honey, parents usually don't want to cause their children any unnecessary worry, so they pretend that they actually enjoy their work, when the truth of it is, I don't think there's a person on this planet that enjoys working when they don't need to. In my case, I only work at this restaurant because it is what puts food on the table and it is a family business. Serving tables every day is certainly not my idea of fun. Of course, I would rather be taking it easy, but I can't because I need to provide. Oh, I see. But really, my mom enjoys it. I'm just saying that she might tell you one thing, but there might be another reason for it that you don't know about. I think you're a bit naive to believe that she does that kind of work out of the goodness of her heart, darling. She might be lying to you so that you don't realize the truth and start to worry. What? Well, I mean, think about it. Perhaps your father accumulated some debt during hard times. Maybe he gambled some of their savings away. And your mother suggested that she earn some extra money to pay it off by working somewhere else, like working as a barista. Maybe they didn't want to distract you from your own future, so they decided to keep it a secret from you. You can admit that there is a chance that this is the truth.
Mom, what's got into you? You're being quite direct today.
You know I just say it how it is, darling. I'm not the sort of person to beat around the bush, you see. I hope you understand, Chloe. Yes, it's okay. But my father has never been one to gamble or take risks financially, so I'm sure that's not the case. Oh, really? Well, that's a relief then. Shall I get my husband to bring you something from the kitchen to take home? I should really get back and help him out.
Mom, do you mean you're just gonna go back to work? Don't you think you should stay and talk with Chloe a little bit longer?
Darling, can't you see that we're super busy right now? I don't have time to just sit around and chit-chat.
Even so, Mom, we came to talk about the wedding and meet you for the first time. You can't just have a quick conversation and that's it. Chloe will feel a bit unimportant if you do that, don't you think?
No, really, Deborah, I can see you're busy. It's okay. I didn't choose a convenient time to come and see you. I'm sorry. Well, if you're really that sorry, why don't you lend a hand and get stuck in? Pardon? Have you ever worked at a server before by any chance? Well, yes, I have. Well, then you should have no problem serving those tables over there. Do you want to help out?
Mom, come on.
Sure, I guess I can help out. I came to see you anyway, so I cleared my whole day. I don't have anything else planned.
You can't ask Chloe to work on her day off. She has her own job, Mom. You can't ask her to work here too.
Well, even if we had had dinner at your home, I would have helped you prepare the food and wash up the dishes, so it only makes sense for me to help in some kind of way.
Is this really the same thing, though?
I'm not pressuring her to do it. If you don't want to, that's okay. You can go home and put your feet up. You two have a chat about it and let me know what you decide. I really have to get back to work. I'll help out. What can I do first? Hello, Deborah. How are you? Oh, Chloe, thank goodness you came. You didn't tell Luke that I'd ask you here, did you? You told me not to, so I haven't said anything to him. But can I ask what this is about to ask me to come in secret? To be honest, we're in need of a few extra hands. A few extra hands? You've already got experience from the last time you helped out, so I know you will do a good job. I don't have time to recruit part-timers, and we're a bit stretched for cash anyway. I just need you to cover for me for a little while. Oh, Well, okay.
You're going to be married to my son soon and part of this family. This business will be your responsibility too soon. It also benefits you to get used to the kind of work we do here. Then you can step in when you're needed.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
You didn't think you'd be putting your feet up by marrying into this family, did you? You're going to have to pull your own weight here. You can't expect to join the family by law and not take part in sharing the work. You should be willing to offer a hand at the restaurant when and if we need you.
Hello?
Why is your voice like that? Are you sick?
Yeah, I don't feel so good this morning.
How come? What are your symptoms? Do you think it's just a cold?
I think I might be run down. My body aches all over.
Run down? But yesterday was Saturday. You weren't working. How did you get run down? Did you take any medicine?
Yes, I've taken some medicine already.
Should I pick up something from the store and come over?
No, it's okay. I think I just need to stay in bed and rest for today. I need to be alone anyway. I have a lot to think about.
Really? Well, if there's anything you need, just give me a call anytime. I'll be by my phone 24/7.
Thank you. By the way, darling,
Yeah?
it's about your mom.
My mom? What about her?
Did she say anything to you by any chance?
No, we haven't spoken recently. Why do you ask?
Really? I thought she would have mentioned it to you, though.
Did something happen between you two?
To be honest with you, I got a call from the restaurant and I was asked to work. But I ended up working there a lot longer than I thought because it was so busy. I think I ended up working over 13 hours.
What? Why didn't you say anything? If I'd known, I would have left work early to help out instead of you.
Shouldn't the first thing you ask me be why I went?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I wasn't even with you. Why did you go?
Your mom called me specifically. I don't really know why I went, frankly. She told me that she was understaffed, so she needed me to help out again. She said after we get married in the future, I will need to come to the restaurant to help out every weekend. Don't you think that's a bit much?
What? My mom told you that? Are you sure she wasn't joking with you?
Is your mom the kind of person to joke about? She was pretty serious. Besides, who calls someone and asks them to work part-time for them as a joke?
I see what you mean. I'll call her and ask her not to do that again.
But your mom told me not to tell you anything about it. If you call her and confront her, she'll know I tattled. Why don't you just come next time and explain to her that this is unreasonable?
Darling, I'm working most weekends nowadays too. I don't think I'll have the time to come then. If you don't want to do it, you can just refuse.
If I refuse, then that's our wedding over. Your mom more or less inferred that to me. She said that once I become part of the family, I need to be of service to her.
My mom is just saying that. She doesn't actually mean it. I just let these sorts of things go in one ear and out the other.
What, so that's it? Even if your mom might decide to be against this marriage?
Hey, it's you and me getting married, not my mom. She has nothing to do with it. As long as my heart hasn't changed, then what's the issue?
So you don't want me to listen to your mom anymore? Even if she contacts me, I'm just supposed to ignore it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot easier said than done.
Why are you making this more difficult for yourself? If you can't refuse her, then of course you should just avoid her calls entirely.
Don't you know that marriage is not just about the two of us? It's about both of our families, too. Why are you being so childish? Don't just brush this off. We should think of a better way to resolve this, like adults.
It's not that serious, though. My mom has a strong personality, that's all. She's not the sort of person to hold it against you if you say no. She'll accept it and move on.
How can I just ignore the fact that she refuses to give us her blessing?
It makes no difference if we have her blessing or not. As long as we're happy to get married, then we'll get married.
Ugh.
Honey, I'm sorry. I think I have to get back to work now. I'll call you again later, okay?
Yeah, okay, bye. Who is it? Chloe, darling, it's me. Come and open the door. Mom? Darling, how are you feeling? Mom, what are you doing here all of a sudden? Luke called me and told me that you were feeling under the weather. He asked if I could come and check up on you. Why didn't you call me? Luke called you? Yes, he felt bad that you weren't feeling well and that he was too busy at work to take care of you, so he asked me to come instead. Mom, it's really not a big deal. I'm not that sick. I think I just need a rest. You don't normally get sick, though. Your father was worried about you, too. He asked me to remind you to take your supplements properly. Dad knows, too. Really, this is a bit excessive. I was just feeling a bit bad yesterday because I had a small fever, but it's gone now, so I can carry on as normal. Well, that's a relief. Well, I'll stay and make dinner, and then I'll leave you to it then. Well, what about your work? I just took a sick day today. Anyhow, I was getting a bit of bother from a bit of strange customers, so I decided to take a bit of time off anyway to avoid her for a while. A strange customer? Yeah, you know how it is when you're in the customer service industry. You get some rude customers. It's perfectly normal. What do you mean by that? What did they do? Well, this lady that has started to come by a lot, she seems a bit crazy. She asks for a huge order, then disappears. Or complains that I added the wrong kind of milk or something ridiculous. She just nitpicks and complains that I ended up having to give a lot of coffee away for free. I think she's thrown away more than she actually paid for. What? There are really people that go around doing that sort of thing? You mean she didn't come just once but keeps coming and doing this? Yeah, she's quite a pain, really. I get quite stressed wondering if she's going to turn up or not today. You should just refuse her. Why do you keep serving her? I've already done it now. If I stopped serving her now, I'm worried she would make a scene. She might claim that I'm discriminating against her or something. She said that she runs a business and knows how to keep her employees in check. She keeps criticizing. It's like she thinks she owns the coffee shop, too. I've never heard of someone doing anything like this before. Neither have I. It's my first time experiencing such a thing. I'm pretty sure she lives in the neighborhood, too. She seems to know her way around quite well, but I've never seen her before prior to her coming to the cafe and harassing me. She has quite shaggy, short hair and was generally quite unkempt. She gave the impression that she was living alone. Wait, the kind of woman she's describing feels very familiar. She was asking me, do my children not have a problem with me pretending to make coffee as a hobby? She even went as far as to say that I was deceiving my own children by telling them such a lie. What? Wait, Mom, tell me again what she said to you. Exactly what she said. Why? What's the matter? I mean, what did that woman look like? Can you describe her to me exactly? I don't mean how you described her before as Shaggy, but in more detail. What's your impression of her? My impression of her? Well, I think she was wearing pretty basic and comfortable clothes. She always had on a red apron and like rubber clogs that you see nurses wear in hospital wards. I think she had her hair tied up, but it was all falling out and covering her face. Oh, she also had quite a distinctive mole on her face like Marilyn Monroe. What the hell? Surely it's not Deborah. Why do you ask? Do you think it might be someone you know? Mom, sorry, just give me a second. I need to make a call in another room quickly. There's something that I need to check. Okay, sure, no problem, sweetie. Just so I understand, Mom, you said that this woman was clearly and deliberately making a scene, right? Coming to your cafe every day specifically? Yes, like I said, she would come and pick on me every day. There was always something she had an issue with. Do you remember exactly when this all started? Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago? What is going on? Could it really be Deborah behind this? If it started 2 or 3 weeks ago, that would be around the same time that I first met Deborah. Surely not. Mom, I'll just step out and quickly make this call. Make yourself comfortable while I'm gone. You can turn on the TV if you like.
Hello?
you busy right now?
Oh, no, I guess I have time for a quick call. Is everything okay? How are you feeling?
Yes, I'm feeling much better. Thanks to your concern, my mom has just come to check up on me.
Oh, really? I really wanted to come and check up on you myself, but I'm just totally snowed under right now. I thought that if anyone, you would be most comfortable with your mom coming to take care of you, so I asked her if she could come in my place.
I'm really grateful you did.
No need to be grateful. I was just feeling sorry for not being there for you when you needed me.
Actually, I have something I need to ask you.
Sure, what is it?
It's about your mom. I told you that my mom works at a cafe. Did your mom by any chance go meet her while she was working?
I don't think my mom even knows where that cafe is.
Are you really sure?
Well, even if she did find it, they've never met before, so how would they even know each other? There's no way that they would have introduced themselves to each other by themselves.
I wanted to believe that too, but I think my mom knows yours.
What do you mean?
My mom told me that a while ago a woman started to turn up at her cafe every day when she was working.
What's your point?
That woman apparently kept causing quite a scene whilst my mom was making coffees for other customers.
Why are you telling me this? Are you saying that you think that woman is my mom?
I didn't want to believe it was either, but my mom started describing her and it sounds exactly like your mom. The image she was describing kept reminding me of Deborah.
You can't just make accusations like this. I know that I said my mom has a strong personality, but she doesn't just go around and get involved in other people's business. What did your mom say this woman looked like exactly?
She said that she wore a red apron and wore those rubber shoes that look like nurses' shoes. She even described the mole that your mom has above her lip. She said their hair was quite shaggy and unkempt like your mom's too.
What? Unkempt? What was she implying? My mom is not unkempt. That's just straight up rude.
I thought you said that it wasn't your mom. Why are you getting so angry?
Oh? No, I mean, if this woman was unkempt, then I'm sure it can't be my mom. That's why I'm getting angry. And it's rubbed me up the wrong way that you got this kind of woman confused with my mom.
Well, another thing was that apparently she asked my mom why she was pretending that she was being a barista as a hobby, and said that she was deceiving her children by suggesting such a thing.
So what?
That was the first thing your mom said to me the first time I met her, remember?
I'm not so sure. If you don't believe me, do you want me to call up my mom? You can ask her yourself if it was her.
There's no need to be so dramatic. You just ask her. Ask her if she knows where my mom works.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because, to be honest, right now my mom is feeling a little hesitant about the wedding anyway. I don't want to upset her anymore by launching accusations at her.
What?
I told her about you getting sick after overworking, and now she says that she's lost trust in you. She said that it seems like you won't be able to work very well, and that if you're not going to contribute, you'll just be dead weight to the family, so she'd rather not accept you into it.
For God's sake, but you said that as long as our hearts don't change, then there is no problem. Are you worrying about the wedding now, too?
Of course I worried. I thought it would honestly be fine. But seeing my mom so opposed to the marriage is making me think that we might not be able to get married without her blessing after all.
You're saying that we need to get her blessing to get married now? You've really changed your tune now. Are you breaking off the engagement with me right now?
Listen, I have been receiving a lot of advice from people around me, and I thought long and hard about it. I didn't know how much of an issue it would be to get married without your parents' consent, but now people around me have pointed it out to me. And I see now how difficult our married life would be if my mom didn't approve.
I can't believe all this time you were telling me you were too busy to contact me. I was even helping your mom out with her restaurant. I even got to the point of being physically ill because I was overworked, and you were having doubts about our marriage? When I decide something, I don't go back on my word. I was trying so hard to come across well to your parents, but now I see I was just wasting my time.
I'm sorry, I'm not 100% sure that I want to break off our engagement. I'm just seriously having some doubts if your relationship with my mom doesn't improve. I will do everything I can to persuade my mom to come around.
What if you don't persuade her? What if she's opposed to this marriage until the end? What will you do then? Will you break off the engagement then?
Well, why don't we cross that bridge when we get to it? This endless worry is just getting us down.
You can't say one thing and then completely go back on it. You know what? Let's just break it off right now. And I will find out who it is that is causing such a disturbance to my mom's workplace. And I will get a restraining order.
What? Hey, there's no need to go that far. Of course some customers can be like that.
Why are you mad? You said that your mom had nothing to do with it. You've been acting very concerned about the outcome of this customer since a while ago.
What are you talking about? If you're gonna accuse my mom, then just say it. I'll relay it back to her what you said. Let's just break it off if this is how it's gonna be. I don't need to see you in person and say goodbye, right? Have a nice life.
I better go and see my dad. I will make these people apologize properly for what they've done.
Sir, you wanted to see me?
Oh, yes, you're the team manager of the development division, right?
Yes, sir, but can I ask what this is about? I brought my mother along to the meeting as you asked, but I'm not sure why.
At the moment, I'm calling all department team managers in for an appraisal to assess the company's working environment.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I have to say, I've heard some outstanding feedback already about you from your team. In fact, it was so outstanding that I knew I needed to call you into my office for a chat.
My management style?
Yes, I wanted to ask you how you're managing your team. You produced such jaw-dropping figures this month, I was completely shocked.
I can't say I really do anything special, sir. I just try to support my team so that they can further their aptitudes. I just carefully monitor them from behind the scenes.
Well, can I say what a pleasure it is to finally meet you, sir? I'm sure you can see I've raised my son to be a hard worker. I know he contributes a lot to your company. I've worked very hard over the years to make him into the fine young man he is today. Looks like I might have raised him too well.
Indeed, he's certainly something. Thanks to your son, the company's overall performance has been pushed back.
Pardon me? Did you say pushed back?
Your team reported how you're selective with your support, only helping those you deem attractive and tormenting the others. Does that sound familiar to you?
Sorry? No, sir, I swear it's not like that.
I beg to differ, idiot.
Oh, honey, what are you doing here?
My dad brought me a coffee.
Your dad? My boss is your dad? Why is my boss your dad?
My dad is my dad. Do I need a reason?
No, you know what I mean.
Just a moment. So you're saying that you are the daughter of the chairman where my son works?
Yes, I am.
You said that your father was at a senior position in a company, not the owner of it.
Yes, because I didn't want to reveal that to you.
Then why on earth does your mother work at a cafe?
How many times do I need to repeat myself? I told you, she liked to keep herself busy.
Was that really true after all?
Well, you should know. You're the one who was monitoring her every day by searching out the cafe she works at. You made a scene. Every time, too.
When did I do that? Where's your proof?
I left a hidden camera in the cafe. The videos are all saved inside my phone. You must have received notice of the restraining order by now. So you should know, shouldn't you, that my mom really does just do it because she enjoys it?
Hold on a second. I am so shocked I can't even think straight. Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were Chloe's father, so I have not had a chance to formally introduce myself.
Deborah, we've split up. The engagement is off.
Split up? You can't just end the engagement just like that. I never heard about you two splitting up.
You wanted us to split up because of my mom working at such a lowly place. You spoke badly of me and overworked me to drive me away.
Don't be ridiculous. When did I do such a thing?
Did you forget that I filmed you on the hidden camera, Deborah? I caught you speaking to your son, too. He hid far away, but I caught him inciting on you.
No, I never did that.
I'll send you the recording so you can tell me whether it was you or not. Dad warned me not to tell you about him, and I'm glad he did. If I had, I would have married into such an ugly family.
Being associated with such a family is a disgrace to our name. Now the engagement is off, there is not much more to say to you. You no longer have a position at this company, since you've damaged the company's good image with your treatment of your team.
What? Sir, please.
What are you doing, idiot? Get on your knees right now and beg for your job back.
This is all your fault, Mom. If you hadn't been so suspicious and caused such a scene at the cafe, I wouldn't have been suspected like this.
How dare you pass the blame off onto your mother? Apologize right now.
The reason why I was so determined to break off this engagement was down to one person. And that was you, Deborah. You aren't even worth wasting my breath over anymore. Take your worthless son and prime him ready to take over your restaurant, and don't let him ruin anyone else's company. Hello?
Ah, Chloe, it's me. Surely you still remember my voice.
No, I'm sorry. Who is this?
It's me, your mother-in-law, silly Deborah.
Oh, how did you get my number?
I asked Luke, of course. Something big has happened, so I'm calling you to sort it out.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. It's been a while since Luke and I broke off our engagement. Whatever it is that is going on, I want nothing to do with it. Please do not contact me again like this.
Well, to be specific, it has something to do with your father's business.
My father?
Yes, some of the workers that your father employs came by to my restaurant. They said they found a hair in one of the soups.
Right. So?
They uploaded a picture onto social media. Now I'm losing all my business. I've had to close my restaurant during the day because I have no customers anymore.
How has this got anything to do with my father's company?
Can't you do anything to stop it? Maybe talk to your father and get him to convince them to take down the post. If they take it down, then this all just goes away.
You said that they found a hair in the soup, right? Maybe if you had better hygiene standards at your restaurant, you wouldn't have had this problem.
Oh, so this is my fault? I had to ask one of my siblings to help out at the restaurant instead of you, and he let the standards slip, not me. It was her and her long hair that got me into this mess.
It's your fault if something goes wrong because you didn't give them the right training. If you had just invested in training proper staff to help run your business, then you would not have had this problem.
What?
Maybe you can look for a different job. I don't know, say perhaps as a barista? Seems like word has spread about your poor standards in your restaurant. You could start afresh at a cafe. Want me to ask my mom to give you a few pointers? If you need something regarding that, then sure, contact me, but don't call me up asking ridiculous things of me and my family.
Hey, help me out a little here. You can't just hang me out to dry. People should help each other out. I was in enough trouble last time when I was accused of serving food in dirty dishes. Now this? The restaurant really might have to close for good. How am I going to support my family if it closes down? My sister should have known better than to be in the kitchen without a hairnet at least. Why does this only happen to my restaurant?
My mom pays the right taxes on the little money she earns at the cafe. But Deborah planned to make a last-ditch attempt to destroy my mom by reporting her for tax fraud. So, in retaliation, I filed the restraining order right away. Thankfully, the police saw the reality of the situation and took our side. Deborah was forced to write a written apology to my mom and never contact her again. As well as that, Luke was dismissed from my dad's company, officially. It was not a decision made from our personal situation, but as a result of his torment of the junior staff. During the dismissal process, he was also discovered to have been shamelessly flirting with a female member of staff, and left the company with his tail between his legs. They say that you can see what kind of people your partners are by looking at their appearance. I wonder what I might have ended up getting myself into if I had never met Deborah and discovered what kind of a person she really was. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.